This broadcast of Stoughton High School boys basketball on the Stoughton Sports Network is brought to you by Stoughton Hospital. For more than 100 years, our neighbors in the Stoughton area have trusted Stoughton Hospital to provide personalized, forward-thinking expert health care. Stoughton Hospital is a proud supporter of WSTO programming, trusted care close to home. Stoughton Trailers is proud to support Stoughton High School athletics. Come join the family. Apply now on our career page at stoughtontrailers.com. Four Lakes Broadband, robust business-class residential fixed wireless internet service with great customer service. The UPS Store of Stoughton. You can't do it all at once, but you can do it all in one place. Hanson Electronics, your local U.S. Cellular authorized agent and Radio Shack dealer. And Pizza Pit of Stoughton, fresh, fast, and hot delivery of great pizzas, sandwiches, chicken, and more.
Hello everyone and welcome to another night of Stoughton Girls High School basketball. Tonight, Stoughton will host Monroe. Stoughton comes in at 7-14. Monroe comes in at 11-10. In the final game of the regular season tonight, it's also senior night. What are we looking at tonight, Shafe?
Well, Jay, I think you said it best. It's senior night. It's a night really to honor all the seniors here for their leadership, their hard work in the program, their parents for supporting them. So I'm really excited to celebrate the end of their high school career here tonight. It's been a tough year for the Stoughton Vikings girls basketball team. They find themselves 3-10 in conference, but hey, look, there's some silver linings here. We've got some sophomore players that we'll talk about later that have just had lights out seasons. Edgewood just barely edged Stoughton 37-40. So, and Edgewood is 9-4 in this conference. So it's not like this team is far away. Although their overall record might indicate that they've got work to do, they've got some young players that are just outstanding.
Yeah, Stoughton comes in, like we said, at 7-14. I've kind of felt all season that they were more of a 500 team, but the playoffs were, all the seedings and everything was situated on Sunday. Stoughton got the 8th seed. They'll host number 9, McFarland. That'll be a regional quarterfinal game here on Tuesday night. And if they should win that game, Shafe, they'll have to travel to number 1 DeForest. So you never know. Monroe has to play Monona Grove in their first game. So you never know. Once the playoffs start, throw out the records. You know, what's the old saying in the playoffs? Survive in advance, Shafe?
Survive in advance, buddy. Anything can happen. That's why they play the games.
It'd be some great momentum to come in tonight, beat Monroe, going hot into the playoffs, and then, hey, win a couple games, see what happens, right?
That's right. Well, kind of like our boys, Monroe comes in here tonight just having a 3-game win streak snapped by Watertown. Our boys also had a 10-game win streak snapped by Watertown, so Watertown doing some damage to Stoughton here lately. Jay, there's a couple players we should probably talk about tonight. Let's start with Monroe, Megan Benshaw. She's scoring 17.4 points a game, which is just incredible. She's got 365 points on the season and has a high of 35 points in a game.
Wow. Some teams don't score that in a game, Shafe.
Her number's 4. You probably want to look out for
it. That's a player to look out for?
I would say so. And then over for the Stoughton Vikings, we got Ava Loftus. She's a sophomore.
Yep.
And she has scored 227 points this year.
Nice.
And it's got a high of 27. And she's a sophomore.
Yes, a few more years of her, Shafe. You know, tonight is the night to honor the seniors, but also there is a lot to look forward to, Shafe. And, two players that stand out, of course. You just mentioned Loftus, but also a sophomore, Maya Davidson. You have Ramberg coming back. She's a junior. So you have some players coming back, but tonight it's really about honoring the seniors, and they'd love to go out with a win, get some momentum, bring that into the playoffs and see what happens.
Victoria Ashworth, she's sat a lot of the season, I think, with a wrist problem.
Yep.
But she's only a sophomore, so a couple more years of her, and really some, like you said, it's about the seniors tonight and some great leadership to instill in those sophomores before they leave. Micah Zamish, Miranda Kotlowski, Megan Margie, Riley Royston, Delaney Seidel, just a great group of leaders.
It looks like we got a really nice crowd out there. Saw Jimmy Tomchek down there. Good student section. I see a few of the regular players there for the Stoughton varsity boys team down there supporting the girls, which is great to see. And I see one kid down there eating some delicious pizza pit. That looks real good. Happy's down there. He got his hair chopped, shaved.
No.
Yes. Can you see him in the front row there?
It's not chopped off. I see it still.
Well, it's
shorter.
He said for the baseball season he's going full mullet.
Wow.
So great support. Great to see a big crowd here tonight. And we'll see.
Probably say a word from our sponsors, Stoughton Trailers. If you don't know Stoughton Trailers, they are the 5th largest manufacturer of semi-trailers.
I'm pretty sure they're hiring, Shave.
They probably are, and if they're not, you should probably get in line.
So if I wanted a job, I could probably go there and apply and get a job?
Well, you can apply.
Okay.
And then, this is one of the greatest places to work, certainly in Stoughton, but maybe in the greater Madison area.
And
so,
a company in Stoughton here with the semi-trailers, you see them all over the nation, Shave.
5th largest manufacturer. Likelihood of you seeing one on the road when you're driving, pretty good.
Yep. Also, the UPS store, Shave. If you need to ship it, fax it, document it, copy it,
staple it.
Yeah, all those things.
Clip
P.O.
it.
box.
Get a P.O. box.
And then right down the way, Shape, you got U.S. Cellular.
It's Hanson Electronics.
Okay, it's also a Radio Shack, correct?
It's also labeled a Radio Shack, right? Okay. And it's U.S. Cellular certified.
Awesome.
It is pretty awesome. That means you can get U.S. Cellular service there. If you don't have a cell phone and or you just kind of weren't happy with your last carrier, you should try U.S. Cellular. Just go down to Hanson Electronics, and they'll hook you up.
Can I get one of those fancy phones with like the 3 cameras on it?
Sure.
That's cool.
I think I saw a Galaxy S20 now. I think there's 4 cameras.
I mean, cell phones have come a long way, Shape. They really have. Also, 4 Lakes Broadband for your rural and non-rural internet needs, Shape.
That's right.
New
sponsor. We're glad to have them. I really appreciate them supporting Stoughton basketball.
And they were with us when the year started as a new sponsor, and I hope they stick with us, Shape. We've enjoyed having them on board.
Sure have.
These sponsors make all this possible. And, of course, delicious Pizza Pit. There's so many ways you can have Pizza Pit, Shape. You can cut it into, like squares like you like it.
Yeah.
You can get a gyro.
Right.
You told me last time about pasta.
Yeah, pasta Alfredo.
So many options. The gyro, which is delicious. You still haven't tried the gyro yet, have you?
No.
It's so good. I'm so full, but I eat the whole thing because it's so delicious.
It's kind of like that Impossible Whopper deal.
Have you tried that?
No, I haven't, and that's what it's like with me in the Hero at Pizza Pit, because I say I'm gonna do it, and then it's like, but I really know what I love from there.
Yeah.
So at the 11th hour, I always just
my brother.
Don't do it.
It's funny you say that. My brother mentioned the other day how he finally tried the Impossible Burger.
Yeah.
It tastes like plants.
Yeah, really.
And it's very salty.
Not good.
So I'm just gonna have a real Whopper. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I mean, I'm gonna go to Pizza Pit probably before I go.
In no way are we inferring that the gyro is not good, though. The gyro is delicious.
Right. But I get what you're saying. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. And that's how I was with somebody had told me about the gyro at Pizza Pit like 5 years ago. I finally tried it. I'm like, why didn't I try this earlier? It's so good.
And Jay, we can't leave behind Stoughton Hospital.
Oh, yes. And
a lot of times that's what's happening before you go to Stoughton Hospital, just kind of a sigh like that.
Well, what about, we've had some brutal days here, Shape, with the weather. Now, if you're out there doing some stuff in the yard, you forgot, I forgot gloves, and now my fingers are turning like black. You could go to Stoughton Hospital, and they probably fix you up, help you out with the frostbite.
Frostbite, absolutely.
Yeah, all those.
Stoughton Hospital, great sponsor. just happy to have them. Well, folks, we're going to break here for a minute for the national anthem.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Stoughton High School and Stoughton Viking basketball.
The teams playing tonight remind you that sporting behaviors your team and yourself. It is respect for the sport of basketball and for those who compete in it. It means taking personal responsibility for keeping this game at a high level of fair play. A message from Stoughton athletes.
To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats and place your hand over the heart for our national anthem. Tonight, on senior night, being performed by senior Delaney Seidel and her mom, Kelly.
Very nice shape. That was by Delaney Seidel and her mom. How about that, huh?
It was special. Really almost got choked up there.
Excellent.
What a great way to end start senior night. My goodness. That was beautiful. Well, Jay, we will, as usual, begin the show with some starting lineups. We're going to, as usual, as good guests, start with the visiting team. In this case, the Monroe Cheesemakers. And then we'll head on over to the Vikings. So the starters for Monroe, Jay, are number 4, Megan Benchaw. Number 10, Emma Town. Number 14, Grace Matheson. Number 30, Taylor Jacobson. And number 32, Grace Tostrud. They are coached by Catherine Zastro.
And now the starting lineup for the Stoughton Vikings. Looks like they're going to start all 5 seniors, Shafe. Number 5, 6-foot senior Micah Zamish. Number 21, 5'4", Miranda Kotlowski. Number 23, 5'5", Megan Margie. Number 24, 5'11", Riley Royston. And rounding out the starting lineup, 5'8", Delaney Seidel. The Vikings are coached by Brad Pickett. Well, Stoughton comes in 7-14. The Cheesemakers come in at 11-10.
I expect a close game here tonight, Jay, as they all pretty much have been. I don't think the girls have been blown out too many times this year. It really has been a learning experience for them, as we said, but I honestly think they can hang with Monroe tonight.
I agree, and I still feel like their record they're a better team than their record shows. I think this is more of an even matchup, although Monroe is a game over 500.
I agree.
Monroe will be in the red, Stoughton in the white. Stoughton going to your left, the Cheesemakers to your right. And we're underway. Seidel's got it, flips it to Kotlowski, and we're underway from Stoughton. The final varsity game of the year, Shafe, for the girls. Regular season. Seidel, I think her foot's on the line. It's good.
It's a long two.
Long two, Shafe. Just underway from Stoughton, 2-0 Vikings.
It's a way to start.
Monroe's got it. Grace Matheson. That's a 3-ball.
It's Emma Town.
Emma Town with the 3. 3-2. 17:22 left first half. Just underway. Kotlowski to Loftus.
Maya Davidson.
So, off the glass, no good. Tipped around. Royston battling for it. She's got it. Throws it out of bounds. Turnover Stoughton. So, if you notice, they introduced the 5 seniors, but when you look down on the court there, Loftus and Davidson, both sophomores, actually were in the starting lineup.
Which is the right thing to do if you're Brad Pickett.
There's another 3-ball. That's good again.
Wow.
That's shot by number 32, Grace Tosrud. And an early timeout for the Vikings. 6-2 Cheesemakers lead. 16:57 left here in the first half.
It is a really early timeout, and I'm not really sure, why do you think Brad Pickett decided to call a timeout? 2, I know you're all of a sudden you're down by 4, but, they're not going to shoot 100% from beyond the arc tonight. They just hit 2 quick threes here. We're still okay.
Well, what I'm kind of thinking is he's right. That's still, it's a tough shot. They made 2 threes in a row. But I think he's probably saying let's contest those threes a little better. Let's at least get a hand up in the face. Both those threes weren't really.
And maybe be careful. Like, this is a tough team. You can't fall too far behind early.
Yeah, that's a good point. You don't want to fall too far behind here. Seidel's going to shoot a 3. That's off the mark. No good. Royston, offensive rebound.
Great rebound by Royston.
She's going to dribble it out to Loftus. Loftus dribbling in there. Goes all the way. Layup off the glass. No good. Battle for it. And Monroe's got it.
I saw Loftus make a similar layup in warm-ups.
Grace Matheson up the court. Wide open 3. Again, that's good. And again, not really contested there, Shape. That's good by
Emma Town.
Yep.
That's her second 3-pointer of the night.
That's a good-looking shot. 9-2. Just like you talked about, you don't want to get too far behind here. It's already a 7-point lead, and it's early.
A lot of scoring here in this first half. 16:09 left.
Here's Loftus. Gets it to Davidson. There's another turnover. Cheesemakers have it. Towns got it. She's going to bring it up, flip it up to Taylor Jacobson. Over to Benchois. That's a nice move to the hole. No good, but she's fouled.
Yeah, Benchois is definitely their best player. We mentioned that earlier. She's scoring 17.4 points per game, shooting 73% from the line, Jay.
6'4" junior, Shave. Well, you're in a little bit of a danger zone here. You don't want to get too far behind. We're only a couple minutes in here.
Great play on the other end by Grace Tostrud.
Second one rattles in, and this lead is 9 for the Cheesemakers, Shave.
Forced a turnover and
need a basket here. Just run your offense, get a good look. Settle down a little bit. There's a lot of excitement with senior night. Here's Kotlowski with the runner. She's fouled off the glass. No good. She'll get 2. Good aggressive move there. That's going to be on number 10, Emma Town, her first. Team's first. Free throw rattles in.
Kotlowski, a 60% free throw shooter. Kind of a big free throw.
It is. Second one is also good.
Nothing but net, and we needed it.
Yep, 11-4, 15:35 left in the first half is Benchois. That's Matheson.
It's Benchall, Jay.
Benchall.
Like having like a shawl.
Shawl.
Benchall.
Okay. That's Matheson. Okay, Grace Tostrud. Dumps it down. Tough shot. Rattles out of there, no good. Got her own rebound off the glass, good.
She got to box out. It's tough to let that happen to you. Got her own rebound and put it right back.
13-4, Monroe leads. Davidson trips, no call there. I think we're going to have a jump. That'll go down to the Cheesemakers.
Well, Tostrud got her own rebound down here on this end. That was for 2. And down at the other end, broke up a pass from Maya Davidson, was able to force the turnover.
Yep.
So Tostrud really playing some aggressive defense and offense, helping out the Cheesemakers tonight.
Seems like Monroe's a little more aggressive here early on, doesn't it, Shafe?
We'll see some minutes from number 42, Chloe Bunker, here from Monroe. Looks like she's going to play the post.
There's a turnover. Loftus has got it. Tipped away. Scramble for it. That looks like an easy layup. She missed it, though. Another battle for it. Loftus comes up with it.
That was Sydney Updike with the steal, but wasn't able to drive it home.
Caught a break there. Here's Seidel.
Need points.
Kaylee Kotlowski's got it. Yes. Need points, Shafe. Here's Seidel. Cross-court pass to Kotlowski. Loftus for 3. Hit good.
My goodness, is she having a good year.
More of that, please. I like the strategy of get the ball to Loftus and have her shoot it. 3 on the other side. That rims in there, Shafe. Wow. Sydney Updike. Am I saying that one right? Updike?
You sure are.
Wow, the answer with a 3, Shafe. That hurts.
Back to a 9-point lead for Monroe.
Yep, 16-7. 13:45 left in the first half. There's Seidel. She's all the way in there. Tough shot. Rims out of there, no good.
Rebound Matheson.
She'll get it up to
Benchall.
There's another 3. That one rattles out of there, no good. Chase down. Another offensive rebound. Nice pass. Too far up and under the hoop, though. That was shot by Grace Matheson. Here comes Loftus. Over to Seidel.
Nice feed from Chloe Bunker.
Seidel's going all the way in there. Gets fouled. Good aggressive move to the hoop. That's on Matheson. Seidel will shoot 2.
64% from the line.
First one, no good.
Riley Royston will take a quick break, and Maya Davidson will come in for Stoughton. Chloe Bunker will check out. Number 22, Sadie Conway will come in for the Cheesemakers.
Second one's good. 1 out of 2 for Seidel. Hannah Furseth will check in. (16-8) Monroe leads. Benchall bringing it up for the Cheesemakers.
So some minutes from Kaylee Kotlowski.
Yep.
We've seen her a bit this year. Another young star with potential.
She's been getting some more minutes. 3-ball good again, Shay.
Goodness. I don't think they've missed a 3-point yet tonight.
Grace Tostrud with the 3, 19-8. They're just hitting their shots here, Shafe.
Can't last all night.
That's the travel. Turnover, Stoughton.
12:42 left. First half. Stoughton trails by 9.
Now, in our earlier meeting with Monroe, how did we do? Do you have that information?
Or I might. We'll have to check the books here.
I didn't mean to put you right on the spot there.
Yeah, we did. We lost 63-45. It was Tuesday, February 11th, so it wasn't that long ago.
Oh, okay. Wow, just a week. I think that was a makeup game from earlier. So they just did recently play them then. There's Benchois. Nice up and under layup. Good.
It's Benchall, Jay.
Whatever it is, she's good, Shafe.
She is good.
You know, I even wrote it down as Benchall, so I'm just going to look at my sheet.
It's advisable.
21-8, the lead is 13, Shafe.
Loftus driving.
Nice, up and under, good.
Wow, is that good looking.
More of that, please.
So much potential with Ava Loftus with 2 years yet in high school.
Yep. Here's Benchall. Tough shot. She's fouled by Kotlowski. Tough matchup there for Kotlowski. Benchall's 6 foot. I think Kotlowski's listed at, 5'7"? 5'4", I'm sorry.
Miranda Kotlowski we're talking about.
Yes.
Kaylee Kotlowski's got a little bit more height. I'm not sure what they list
And
her
did you
at.
say Benshaw had
5'7".
she had a 35-point game earlier this year?
Yeah, 35-point game, that's correct.
That good.
Yeah, good player.
Yeah. Second one, good.
She makes both, and that makes sense. She's shooting 73% from the line. It's better than a lot of pro players, Jay.
Yes. Better than Giannis. I don't think Giannis shoots 73%, Shea. Here's Davidson. 11:39 left in the first half. Back to first set. To Kotlowski, back to Seidel. That's a tough shot in the lane. Got fouled.
She got fouled. That almost went in. Just good aggressive play from Delaney Seidel. We sure will miss that next year. You know, not only does it help the team when you play aggressively like that, but it also fires up your teammates.
It does. Brito was good.
It sets a good example for the younger players as well.
Yep.
You know, if you just fight a little bit harder, you know, that could be all the difference.
Yep. Second one, back iron, falls in. 23-12. Well, now, Shea, I think if you're the Vikings, you, with 11.5 minutes, look at Benshaw all the way off the glass, no good.
Had everything on that except for the finish.
Yep. We just got to kind of peck away here and get it closer at half.
Yep.
Here's Davidson. Nice spin move. She got cut off there, though. Flips it back to first set. Over to Seidel. She's dribbling. Gets cut off. Kicks it back out to first set. Over to Loft. I should say Kotlowski. Under 11 left in the first half.
Boy, as good as Benshaw is on offense, she's also great on defense.
Yes. Davidson. Yeah, they're dribbling down there, and then they just get cut off.
Yeah,
you know?
good movement by Stoughton, but not really able to penetrate the key close enough to get a good shot. This is where you miss a player like Ashworth.
That's a tough shot. They're going to call another foul, Shea.
I think, you know, if I'm picking and I'm looking at what's happening here early, if they're not going to give me what I want down low, then start shooting from the perimeter.
Yeah.
Make them come out.
Well, they're getting bailed out a little bit by some of these calls, but we'll take them. First free throw, no good.
Kotlowski, a 60% free throw shooter.
I see Coach Weber up there, Shea, in the crowd. You see him over there?
Good for him.
Do you think he's always thinking basketball, like always strategizing, or is he just enjoying the game?
No, he's pretty much always thinking basketball.
You think so?
I mean, well, it's a family thing with him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't his brother coach somewhere like D1?
His uncle. Bruce Weber.
Yeah. Is that K-State?
I don't believe it is. I'm not sure who it is now. That's going to be an and one.
Wow, and that's just good basketball by Chloe Bunker there.
Fouls on Royston.
Bunker shooting 51% from the free throw line. She'll have a chance for a three-point play here.
You don't want this game to slip out of hand early, Shave. Zamis checks back in. Well, actually, that's her first appearance.
It's borderline out of hand now, Jay. It's 10:23 left in the first half, and we're down by 13.
So it's not out of hand. You're saying it's borderline
out of hand.
Okay. Free throw rattles out of there, no good. Davidson rebound. Let's get some points here, Shave.
More Loftus.
Got to get back in this thing here. Turnover Stoughton.
Bunker wide open.
A little too much dribbling. She's going to stop and pop. Off the mark, no good. Battle for it. Seidel's got it. Jump ball. That'll go down to the Vikings.
You're not going to take a jump ball away from Delaney Seidel.
Nope. Do you feel like they should just jump it like the old days, Shay?
Agreed. Jump it.
Instead of this alternate possession business?
I agree.
Here's Loftus. She gets cut off. Flips
no,
it out
if you do jump it, do you have to jump the players involved, or can you jump anybody?
Nope, players involved. Look at Zamish aggressively to hole and one, Shay.
Wow.
There's a spark we need, huh?
That is a spark. It's a great spark from a great senior.
And she's missed quite a handful of games at least with injury. That'll cut the lead to 11. She can cut it to 10 with a made free throw here.
Zamish, a 55% free throw shooter. So there's better than half a chance she does.
I like those percentages, Shave.
I like those odds. Especially in the clutch.
That's right. Free throw. Back iron, no good. Battle for it. Davidson's got it. Nice job, Stoughton. Oh, she's going all the way and up and under, Shave. Oh, it's good.
What a reverse by Maya Davidson.
Yes. 2 more years of that, Shave.
Glad Zamish missed it.
The lead is 9.
Back to single digits.
Yep. Yeah, keep pecking away here before half. 9:22 left.
Monroe shooting lights out from the perimeter.
Yeah, they're not going to stay that hot, Shafe. They're running no good. Davidson rebound. And I feel like this team plays really well when you have Davidson and Loftus on the floor, Shafe.
I agree.
Here's Davidson. Oh, that's a nice move off the glass. No good. Follow up Seidel. Good.
Yes. And now Stoughton is starting to win underneath.
The lead is 7.
And no surprise, Jay, Benshaw not on the floor right now.
Yeah, I don't think she's going. Well, she's about to check in.
I think the coach said enough of the gashing down low.
Right.
Put the star back in.
Yes. Benshaw back in, please. Stoughton's defense tightening up a little bit here. 8:39 left, first half.
Great D by Stoughton.
Yep.
Thought about it.
Yeah, Monroe's not getting those easy looks anymore, Shafe. Great defense, Stoughton. There's a runner.
That's a travel.
Had to be a travel. Good.
Nice little mid-range pop by Emma Town. She's 2 for 2 from beyond the arc.
I think there was a travel there, Shafe.
I agree.
The lead is back to 9. Here's Zamish all the way in there again. High off the glass. Good again. Wow.
Is that all she's going to do tonight? It's just and ones? Senior night. It's and one night.
You know, Pickett's like, Zamish, go in the game. Okay, coach, instant offense. Oh, you immediately want to drive to the lane and a layup and 1? No problem, coach.
Chance to pull this Monroe lead to within 6.
And I think Zamish came in with the energy that Stoughton had been lacking a little bit, Shafe.
Now, last time she missed, but that resulted in a Maya Davidson reverse.
Yes.
This time, maybe just make it.
That was fun. It was fun to watch, though, Shafe.
Sure was.
Could cut it to 6 here, Shafe. Free throw is good. Zamish
Outstanding.
will check in. She only comes in, it seems like, just to hit a couple quick layups.
Well, 2 key players for Monroe have re-entered the game, and that would be number 14, Grace Matheson, and number 4, Megan Benshaw.
You might want to guard her, Shafe. There's
Yeah.
a wide open 3 off the glass. Good. Wow. That's not how you plan it,
that
Shafe.
Tostrud, number 32?
Oh, no, it's Matheson that hit the 3 off the glass. That's a turnover, Stoughton.
My goodness.
Now, if you throw one off the glass for 3, it still counts, right?
It does.
Interesting.
So Emma Town, Grace Matheson, Sydney Updike, and Grace Tostrud have all hit 3-pointers for Monroe tonight.
Wow. They're not afraid to launch him. That's a wide open layup. No good, but a foul by Seidel.
It's a good foul by Seidel.
Yep.
You know, when there's that strong, when the opponent is that strong down low, you've got to at times prevent them from getting in a rhythm. And
Yeah,
sometimes that means giving
well,
up
that
a foul.
prevented an easy layup.
Yeah.
Grace Tostrud shooting.
Tostrud, a 78% free throw shooter, Jay. She's 65 for 83 on the season.
Missed the first one pretty badly, though. Second one is good. The lead is back to 10. Just like that, it's back to 10. Royston's looking for it down low. She gets it. Kicks it out to Kotlowski. Loftus for 3, Shafe. Oh, off the mark, no good.
So close.
Seidel's got a piece of it. Ooh, watch the elbows there, Shafe.
Aggressive.
Here's Benshaw.
Grace Tostrud trying to throw the old forearm shiver.
That's an easy layup. Good off the glass. Timeout, Stoughton.
It's a good timeout by Brad Pickett.
7:09 left in the first half.
Stoughton down by 12.
Well, you know, couple big layups from Zamish, cut the lead to 6, and just like that, the lead's back to 12.
Yeah.
And as you pointed out, we had a little bit of a run, and Benshaw was not on the court.
Right. And Grace Matheson wasn't either. And immediately those two come back. Grace Matheson hits a 3-pointer.
Yeah.
Benshaw gets open underneath for an easy 2. And you got to call timeout.
Yep, just like that, the lead is back to 12.
Well, Jay, we couldn't have better sponsors. Stoughton Hospital, Stoughton Trailers, the UPS store, Hanson Electronics. They're U.S. Cellular certified.
They are.
I mean, Four Lakes Broadband.
Sponsors are awesome.
Maybe you live in the middle of nowhere, but to you, that's not the middle of nowhere. That's where you live.
That's right.
And you need broadband too.
We all need internet, Shafe.
I mean, how do you live today without the internet?
Is there a time that we did live without it?
Apparently.
What did we do, man?
Did
we do the soup cans with the string?
Pretended like we knew a lot of facts we didn't know, and nobody could say we didn't know 'em.
Right. Because it was facts in our minds. So Seidel, that's got to be a turnover.
There was no instant Google check machine.
You can't just Google it. The refs need some help on this one. Ooh. It's going to stay with the Vikings. Monroe's coach is not sure about that one.
I think he's trying to figure out why they needed a conference for that.
Here's Royston. That's a tough shot. No good. Ben Shaw's always got the ball, Schaaf. She's dribbling up court. Matheson. Back to Ben Shaw.
Oh, my goodness.
Layup. Good.
Just looks too easy for Ben Shaw.
We really don't have no answer for Ben Shaw, Schaaf.
She's a great player.
Yep.
Effortless with the ball.
Just quick to the hoop. Kaylee Kotlowski for three. Back iron, no good.
Ooh, rebound by
her cousin, Schaaf. She's stuck down there. Gets it back
Kotlowski
to
Kotlowski.
Off the glass. Good.
For two. That's the Kotlowski to Kotlowski. Something we won't be able to say next year.
Shot by Kotlowski. Rebound by Kotlowski. Pass down to Kotlowski. Layup Kotlowski.
The Kotlowski show.
There's a runner in the lane. That didn't hit anything, did it?
No.
Down to Stoughton.
I think the Monroe fans here want to say it was tipped by Stoughton, but they're not going to get the call.
It's just a good old-fashioned air ball, Schaaf. You know, you don't see a lot of NBA players shooting air balls. But when they do, it's kind of like, wow.
The crowd lets them know about it, too.
Even an NBA player can shoot an air ball.
Maybe even for multiple possessions.
Yeah, here's Loftus with the runner. No good. Charge.
You're going to call a charge?
Yep.
Oh, that's not true.
Not loving that call, Schaaf?
Well, if you're still taking a step backwards in the lane and somebody runs into you, that's not a charge. You have to be owning your space and you have to be standing still. It just didn't happen.
Yeah, and I'm kind of feeling like we're getting to that too many whistle point.
Down by 12, 5:52 left, first half.
Ben Shaw to Jacobson. Down to Ben Shaw. Got a double team her.
Conway for three.
Yep, wide open. That's another air ball, Schaaf. Chased down by Jacobson.
Another offensive rebound for Monroe.
You know, the problem is you double team Ben Shaw and then somebody's wide open.
Matheson with a great looking runner, and she
another
gets
whistle.
fouled.
Let's see who that's on.
Put that on Kaylee Kotlowski.
Yeah, sometimes we get to the free throw rattles in. Where there's just, it gets tough when there's a whistle on every possession.
Grace Matheson shooting 51% from the line. But I don't think she's missed tonight.
Second one, also good. The lead is 14. 5.5 left in the first half.
And 14 is borderline out of control, Jay.
Well, we got to try to get it under 10 here before the half.
We really do.
Davidson's got it. Double teaming her down there. Kicks it back out to Loftus.
Loftus just got to drive and penetrate, I think.
Here's Davidson.
It's not
cut off.
Wow.
Tough move. Off the glass. No good. Gets her own rebound. Seidel might have lost it, and we're going to call a foul. Was that Ben Shaw?
They are going to call a foul on Ben Shaw.
I thought they were going to call a jump ball there.
I did too. That will put Delaney Seidel at the line.
Bonus situation, Schaaf. The old 1-and-1. You make one, you get another one. It's no good. But it's chased down by Davidson.
Crafty play there by Davidson to keep the ball in bounds.
And a double dribble. Double dribble.
All for naught.
That was an awesome video game back in the 80s, Schaaf. Double dribble. That's before PS4, Schaaf.
Before PS anything.
Yeah. That's a nice drive. That's going to rim in there. Basket made by Taylor Jacobson, and I feel like I can confidently say, Schaaf, it's out of hand now.
Yeah. Wow.
The lead is 16 for the Cheesemakers.
It's been a tough season, and I don't care who you are, when you're 7-14 and you got 2 games left, it's tough to keep the intensity. It really is.
Yep. And surprisingly, Monroe came out of the gates here in the beginning of this game with all the energy, hitting every shot, it seemed like, didn't it, early on?
It did. Oh, my gosh.
Hitting multiple threes. And here's Seidel. Nice drive off the glass. Good. And one. We're going to count that one.
4:23 left first half. Seidel a chance for an and one. There's still a chance to reel this in before halftime.
Do you feel we need to get it under 10, though?
Yeah, well, I mean, at least close.
Yep.
You know, and
what do we got here? Substitution.
Sub.
Royston. Well, the lead is 13.
Contain Benshaw.
Yeah. Maybe double team, triple team, whatever it takes.
You don't have Matheson on the court right now, so really just worry about Benshaw.
Yeah.
And don't let Tostrud shoot threes.
Right. I feel if we can do that, we have a chance, Shafe.
Right. Benshaw. Lock that
there
down.
She is, yep.
Yeah, they did a good job there.
Yep. Yeah, but people are open for threes. Back iron no good.
That was Tostrud for three.
First
now
set.
maybe a three of our own. What do you think about that,
I like
Jay?
that one. Kalowski, nice all the way, a layup, missed it. Royston battling for it. It'll stay with Stoughton. Oh.
Gosh, everything on that drive for Kotlowski except the finish.
Just got to finish that one.
He's
3:48 left in the first half.
Classic Euro step to the hole. Just fooled everybody.
First set to inbound.
Tough to be soft off the glass with that much momentum, Jay.
Here's Davidson. First set for three, Shafe.
Hit it.
Oh, just a little off the mark there, Shafe.
Slightly.
I like the shot, though.
Yeah, I do. I like the shot. I mean, if you're going to get some minutes, might as well shoot it.
You know what I've noticed, Shafe? Has Margie played tonight?
No.
Is she hurt? Do we know?
I don't know. We've missed Ashworth and Megan Margie for majority of this season, I would say.
Well, Margie's played quite a bit this year, but you're right.
Not lately.
Not okay. 3:12 left in the first half.
It's going to stay with Stoughton.
Cheesemakers lead by 13. All right, Benshaw's checking out, so let's get some points here quickly before she gets back in. That's the strategy.
Yeah. There should be like a signal from the bench. She's not playing now.
Timeout Monroe.
You think they'll put Benshaw in now after the timeout?
They might. That's a good point.
Just needed to give her a little break.
Yeah, and use a 30-second timeout. Give her a little extra time.
Yep. Well, Stoughton struggling to keep it close here. Down by 14. 3:10 left, first half. Benshaw's been an issue. The high percentage shots from beyond the arc have been a real problem for Stoughton tonight.
Yep.
If you look at their percentages, they're not that much better than ours, but man, they launch it.
Right. So do they shoot a lot of threes in general?
Yes. In fact, Grace Tostrud this season has attempted 132 three-pointers.
That's a lot of threes.
Number 32.
That's
top of the arc.
We do not shoot a lot of threes. Not like that anyway.
No.
Well, Benshaw does stay out of the game, Shave. So that's good.
Bunker.
Now we just got to hold him here. Get some points.
Jacobson.
There's a three. Short, no good. Battle for it. Loftus.
Oh, I think you got to give that to Loftus.
They're calling a jump ball. That's going to stay with Monroe.
Yeah, it's too bad because I think Loftus did a really good job of ripping the ball away.
Yeah, she said, give me the ball. It's mine.
Yeah.
The ref said, no, jump. And like we've talked about, sometimes they'll let it go for a while, and other times they'll call that jump real quick.
Away. Chloe Bunker for two.
That's good. 41-26. Well, it's going to be tough to cut it to 10.
16-point lead.
I'd like to see a three here, Shafe. Here's Davidson.
Kind of need it.
Loftus. Loftus has not shot that much. Here's first set. Kotlowski. She's going to shoot a three, Shafe. That rims out of there, no good. Rebound Monroe, and here comes Jacobson and the Cheesemakers. There's a three ball. That rattles out of there, no good. Bunker rebound. Battle for it. What do we got
How do you call that a jump? Yes.
It is a jump, yep. Cheesemaker fans, not so sure of that. Under 2 minutes left in the first half. Stoughton trails by 15. Kalowski will bring it up. Well, Zamish is back in there. Maybe a layup and a one, Shafe.
Yeah, might as well. That's all she does tonight.
Yep.
And ones. That's a great
Nice
look.
Royston layup. Good.
It's good basketball.
Yep.
Good ball movement. High percentage shots. More of that.
Fun to watch, Shafe. I wonder if they'll sit bench all the rest of the half. That's a double dribble, isn't it?
That you're not allowed to do that.
Double dribble.
You can't pick the ball up and then decide, man, I want to continue the dribble.
Right. Well, opportunity here, Shafe. Opportunity to cut it down.
Quickly launch a three.
Yes, agreed. Oh, almost a turnover.
Launch it.
Yep.
Launch it, Seidel.
Nice move. Loftus, the runner. It good and one, Shafe.
And that is a bump. Chloe Bunker doesn't like it, but it's 100% a bump.
It a bump. Well, that cuts it to 11.
A lot of and one opportunities tonight for Stoughton. Ava Loftus, a 70% free throw shooter.
Free throw short.
Short.
That would have been nice to make that one.
Needed it.
Yep.
Still time. I'd say press. Don't let him play for one shot here.
I don't think they'll play for one this early.
About a minute left.
There's Updike. Over to Jacobson. Bunker.
10 is Emma Town.
Yeah, they could. You're right, though. They could play for one.
Yeah, and I think you push. If you pick it here, maybe even call a timeout if you pick it.
Oh, there's a turnover.
Great defense.
Oh, and almost.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, that'll stay with Stoughton. Well, 40.5. Now, if you're Stoughton, do you play for one, Shafe? I feel like when you're.
I don't think so, because I think what you really need to do is try and pull this game as close as you can before halftime. So go down, get somebody open for three, launch.
I think when you're down by double digits, you need to score points.
Yeah.
You can't waste possessions. You know,
yep.
Loftus for three, Shafe. Come on. Oh, rims out of there, no good. Seidel's got it.
Loftus open.
Shoot it again, Loftus. Oh. Kalowski.
Put it up.
Now you might want to think about playing for one.
Yeah,
20
I guess
seconds
they are going to back it out and do that, aren't they?
Yep, Seidel's got it. Loftus. Might have got fouled, no call. 13 seconds. Royston. Kalowski, 10 seconds. Seidel, 8 seconds. Royston, layup, Shafe. It good.
Wow, what a clutch layup by Riley Royston.
That'll
this is a 9-point game, Jay.
At the half. That's the buzzer. That's a huge hoop, Shafe, at the half. Stoughton 41. Monroe 32. And I think that was a key basket at the end. It may not seem like much, but to cut it under double digits, you got the, just before the half, I don't think this game's over yet.
It should seem like a lot because they were down 16 points with only a couple minutes to play in that first half.
And sometimes a score like this is a halftime or a final score, and we're only at the half here.
Yeah, a lot of points scored so far in this game. Fun to watch basketball. Well, folks, we're going to take a quick break for commercial, and we'll see you in a couple minutes.
Looking for employment? Ready to brag to your friends about bringing your skills to the next level? Step up to Stoughton Trailers. We offer a wide range of employment opportunities and great benefits in a job that starts where you want, when you want, and can change everything. No experience required. Apply now.
At Stoughton Hospital, you're always more than just a patient. Let our award-winning staff show you the best possible care, starting with accepting all area insurances. Stoughton Hospital, trusted care close to home.
Well, welcome back to Stoughton Gymnasium, Stoughton, Wisconsin. It's cold out there, Jay, but it's nice and warm here in the gym.
Yes.
We'd like to give a warm welcome to everybody watching on Channel 980, the Stoughton Sports Network, or perhaps you're streaming it at WSTO.tv. Welcome. Jay, what are your thoughts on that first half? I thought it was a really big accomplishment to get it to within 9 points.
I agree. Like you had just mentioned before we went to break, the lead was up to 16. I think Stoughton did a great job cutting it to 9, and I feel it's still a ball game. The key, of course, is when they do take Ben Shaw out for a break. That's when we make a nice little run. She may not sit in the second half, Shave.
No, she may not. They certainly are a different team when she's on the court.
Yep.
And the stat sheet shows that. She's clearly their leading scorer. And, 365 points on the season. That's crazy.
That is pretty good, Shave.
I tell you what, though, we've got our own up-and-coming star in Ava Loftus. She's had just a tremendous season.
Yep.
And, she looks really comfortable and fluid on the ball, just kind of like Ben Shaw.
Yep.
And I can't imagine what she'll look like as a senior. She'll definitely be one of the star players on this team.
I feel like Davidson and Loftus could be eventually all-conference kind of players, don't you think?
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Well, I see, is that Thane Anderson at the door? That might be Alan Nielsen standing right next to him. I'm not sure. Jay.
I also see Krista Anderson over there.
Yep, I can't see as well as I used to.
I can't either, Shave. We old. Well, of course, you see Coach Weber over there. Assistant coach Chris Schultz is over there. Who else we got in the crowd, Shave? Well, we got a lot of parents down there.
Jimmy Tomchak, we saw him earlier.
That's right.
Is that Jeremy Donahue sitting top left?
Top left. It could be.
It might be. I was supposed to bring him a check tonight, and I forgot. My wife just texted me.
All right. Well, I also see Jeff Furseth, Hannah's dad. And as we look down in the student section, Shave, I see a lot of familiar faces, a lot of Stoughton boys down there. I see Hutch. I see Connor Knopf. Owen Chase is over there. Kale's over there. The dunking machine, Kale McGee.
Yeah, he really is the dunk machine.
I see Hunter. I think his dad helped you with the raccoon situation. You see Hunter down there in the white hat, right next to Hap?
Hunter Carlin.
Hunter Carlin. There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah, that's right. His dad did help me with a little raccoon situation I had in my garage. It's all legal, Jay. We looked it up.
Awesome. I'm glad you did.
We broke no laws.
I think Ellie Tomchak's down there, Shave.
Did you know, Jay, in the state of Wisconsin, you cannot use poison to kill a raccoon?
I did not know that, Shave.
That's illegal, but it's not illegal to shoot it.
Now, this is going way back, Shave, but who do you think of when I say, I did not know that? Johnny Carson, man.
Oh, yes, Johnny Carson. I still watch some Johnny Carson on the Antenna TV.
Because you're old.
Well, that's probably right.
And what was his sidekick, Ed McMahon?
Well, yeah, Ed McMahon. I never liked him.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Now, what if you watch episodes of, like, Barney Miller? Is that bad?
I remember my dad watched that show, and I'm like, man, it's really not that funny. But my dad was just laughing really hard.
Fish?
Yes.
I mean, come on.
Abe Vigoda?
Yeah. You know, he lived to be like 98 or something.
Yeah. Also, how about some Welcome Back Cotter?
Love that.
Welcome back.
Because it's got John Travolta in it as a sweat hog.
Yeah.
And that's just funny.
What's his name? Barbarino?
Yeah.
Vinny Barbarino?
Vinny Barbarino.
Welcome
Mr.
back.
Cotter, Mr. Cotter.
Mr. Cotter.
Mr. Cotter.
There were some great shows back then. Some great sitcom songs.
Yep.
The best ever has to be the Jeffersons.
Yeah.
We're moving on up.
That is a good one.
That's
to
just
the top.
To a deluxe apartment.
To a deluxe apartment
in the sky.
That is great. Yep.
You know, sitcoms now, Shave, shows in general don't have the theme songs they used to have. Why is that?
I don't know. Probably it's the instant gratification. You know, nobody wants to sit through a 3-minute theme song before they get to the show.
We immediately need to get to the show.
Right.
You know, The Big Bang Theory had a.
You know, I always like the Night Court theme song.
Oh wait, how'd that go? Night Court. How about Different Strokes?
Don't remember that one.
Different strokes it takes.
Yeah,
different
that was okay.
Strokes it takes. Different. What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about?
Oh, how did Night Court go? You're diving Marquis Post. The late great Harry Anderson. He gone, Shave.
He gone.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Just to reminisce about old sitcoms.
Yep. Hey, there's Thor Anderson down there.
You can watch them on MeTV.
Thane's brother. Some great dentists here in Stoughton.
Right now you're watching Channel 980 WSTO.
Yep.
Stoughton girls Vikings basketball.
Now, how can you watch us, Shafe, on the
internets?
On the just on the WSTO network. Now I know you can watch us on Channel 980.
Right.
And you can also stream us.
Right.
So that's always fun.
You can go to WSTO anytime, actually, and watch our show on demand.
And you know what's really fun, Shafe, is you can, on demand, if you go to the WSTO website, you can watch archived games.
Yep.
And you can even see us doing a hockey game earlier in the season.
I wouldn't watch that.
I'm surprised they haven't deleted it.
I am too.
You know, but yeah.
Should be deleted.
It's been deleted.
Why is that not in the recycle bin?
You know, and you think about a really hockey fan who's super into hockey, and they're watching that, and they're like, wow, these guys really don't know hockey. But we tried.
They don't know what they're talking about.
They're trying.
Look.
But
you can't do new things if you don't try new things.
They probably felt sad for us. They weren't even upset by it. They were just, this is sad.
You know, if you go back a whole year and a half and watch our first basketball games, they weren't good either.
And I think you can do that. And if you know, we
like, what do you think? Like, you know, like Joe Buck. What do you think his first broadcast was like?
Awesome.
You think it
that's
was?
That's gonna be a home run.
That's Jack Buck. I said Joe Buck.
I go crazy, folks. Right? Did he do?
Yeah, but that's not Joe Buck. That's his dad, Jack Buck.
I can't believe what I just saw. Like, there would never be an announcer like that again. You know what I mean? With that kind of, like, you knew it was Jack Buck. And, like, well, that one home run.
Well, Harry Carey, he was a great announcer.
Hi.
Hey, everybody.
I remember years ago, Kirby Puckett hit a home run for the Twins. And the ball went over the wall, and all Buck said, and then there was just silence for a couple minutes, was like, we'll see you tomorrow night. And then the Cardinals did that again in, like, 2011, and his son's like, we'll see you tomorrow night.
I love that. I love that.
And
call.
Interestingly, Joe Buck did the Super Bowl this year, and his dad did Super Bowl IV.
Yeah.
And that was the last game the Chiefs had won.
Yeah.
Last Super Bowl they had.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Yeah, Jack Buck. Now, then they got the legendary Mike Shannon.
I would eat it.
Get up.
Then I would wash it down with a
Get up, baby.
old Budweiser.
It might be. It could be. It is.
Who's this? Get up. Get up. Get up, baby.
Yeah, Mike Shannon or whatever.
Shannon.
Well, we're underway second half. We'll get out of our little nostalgia zone here, and we'll back to basketball. Right off the bat, a 3-ball, no good. Rimming out of there, no good. Battle for it. Benshaw, she's out of bounds. That might not seem like much, Shafe, but I think it was important to not let Monroe score on that opening possession of the second half.
I agree. And right away, Tostrud, who's shot in well over 130 three-pointers, came out firing.
Yep. Here's Loftus. I think it's key to get a shot here. Seidel for three, Shafe. That back iron no good. Royston battles for it. It's going to be an over-the-back call. Not sure about that one.
Well, we're going to have to avoid those first points here again.
Too many whistles, Shafe. Benshaw will bring it up. 17-22 left in the game. Benshaw might have thought she was going to go for a shot there. Wide open. Way off the mark, no good. Rebound, easy basket.
Yeah, it's a little lazy from Stoughton. You got to box out underneath. Too many offensive boards for Monroe tonight.
Easy put in by Grace Matheson. Lead is back to 11. Nice spin move. Loftus off the glass. Missed it, though, Shafe. Matheson rebound. I should say Jacobson.
Again, everything on that drive but the finish.
That's what's the call here?
I think the call is against Coach Brad Pickett.
I think it's a sideline warning.
Yep. I'm not sure. He must be chirping at the ref about something. I can't imagine what, though.
I think he got a warning?
For doing what? I didn't see. I mean, talking about what?
For coaching basketball, Shafe?
I guess.
Yeah.
Little sensitive sometimes these days, Jay. Can be a little sensitive out there.
It's not like he's throwing a chair across the court, Shafe.
Right. I mean, it's not Bobby Knight in the thing down here.
Benshaw. Jeez, would he even be able to coach nowadays?
No.
That ball rattles out of there. Another offensive rebound from Monroe. Can't finish. Jacobson can't finish. Need a bucket here, Shave.
That one cut all the rim and just didn't go in.
Yep. Here's Kutlowski. Over to Davidson.
Davidson really improved.
Nice dish, Royston. Good.
Maya Davidson has really improved her ball handling skills. I remember night one, I'm like, maybe not dribble.
Benshaw, good.
But now she can really back players down in the post, and that's going to come in handy.
Yep. 45-34. Stoughton trails. 15:47 left. That's a travel. Turnover, Stoughton.
So, Jay, if you pull up and that pivot foot just slides a little bit, that's a travel.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was a travel, but yeah.
I don't know if they call that in the pros.
Nope. They do not. Jacobson to Tostrud. Benshaw. Back to Tostrud. They do move the ball pretty well, Shave.
They really do.
That's a travel, isn't it?
Or a charge.
Davidson's got it.
Riley Royston did a good job taking the charge. It just wasn't called.
Look at the ball. Look at that, Shave.
Really has improved.
Yep. She's been practicing, Shave. Loftus thought about the three. Little runner in the lane, rims in there good.
Wow, you know how hard that is to do with that momentum, just to run it in like that?
And just a little flip. I liked it.
Wow.
The flip. Under 15 to play. The lead is down to 9. Just got to play defense and keep chipping away. That looked like a travel, didn't it?
Did.
That rattles in good.
Boy.
Emma Town with the basket. It seems like every time we score and chip away a little bit, they come right back down and score.
Yeah, and really they have been shooting such a high percentage from everywhere on the floor tonight.
There's Davidson. Nice job off the glass. Good. More of that, please.
Boy, Maya Davidson really impressive here early in the second half.
It just gives you a little glimpse of the future, doesn't it? What
does.
we're going to have in the next few years.
It really does.
There's a three. That's good. Jeez.
Grace Matheson with another three-pointer.
No more threes from Monroe. I'm tired of them.
Down by 12. 14-18 left. Second half.
Seemed like every time we score, they answer, Shave.
They haven't missed many shots tonight at all.
Oh, here's Seidel. That's tipped out of bounds by Benshaw. You know, Benshaw is clearly the star of this team, but she's getting a lot of help, supporting help, especially from Tostrud.
Tostrud and, number 14, Grace Matheson,
Yep.
Emma Town.
Yep.
Really a team effort here by Monroe. They're a good team.
I agree. They seem better than 11 and 10, don't they?
My gosh.
Davidson's going to shoot a three, Shave. Rattles out of there no good.
Wow, that's close.
Looked good, didn't it?
Yep. Well, I tell you what, it's been a tough conference all around, Jay. I mean, you look at Monroe, and they're a pretty good team. They're 6 and 7 in this conference.
Three's good, Shave.
Oregon's 12 and 1.
12 and 1, huh? Grace Matheson with the three, and the lead is 15. Loftus for three. It's no good.
It's tough now, too, Jay, because we needed a few of those to fall to keep this game
Here
in
comes
control.
Matheson. Nice pass.
A good concentration by Updike.
She'll shoot the three. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound, bunker, good, and a foul. Royston on the foul, and this game's getting out of hand, Shave.
Yeah.
Monroe is a good team, Shave.
They really are.
I'd like to say that Stoughton's just not playing well, but...
Well, you can kind of... I would have to say, look, we're Stoughton fans. We want Stoughton to win, but I don't know if I see the same intensity that I've seen. And now it looks like we're going to get some substitutes here on the floor.
We're basically getting a line shift here, Shave. Stoughton will substitute all 5 players.
Yeah. And this looks kind of like a message substitution from
I was
Coach
just
Brad
going to say
Pickett.
that. I 100% agree with you.
Like, I don't see the intensity, and if you don't want to play basketball, then we'll let these other girls play because they want to play.
And I had mentioned it early about the intensity, especially in the beginning of the game, and you're mentioning it now. There's just a little bit of lack of intensity.
Well, it's tough.
Yep.
Look, it's been a long season. You're 7 and 14. These games really here at the end are pretty meaningless because you're going to be either an 8 seed or a 9 seed, and regardless of the outcome of that game,
and
you already know
that
one.
You already know that you're the 8 seed. You already know that you're going to play McFarland on Tuesday. They are experimenting with some. I was reading some computerization And I think they're going to try it in football this year. So you won't have that. So the season will go right up to the end, and they'll be able to seed the playoffs like within a few hours of the last game of the season because the computer will do it all.
Yeah.
And that's what they're going to try for football. They said next year, after the final Friday night football game, they'll have all the playoff seedings like a couple hours after that game. So they won't have to do it like a week ahead of time, you know.
That makes a lot of sense.
Because it is tough. Like you said, I mean, there's one more game. You know you have another game on Tuesday, but everything's already set.
Right.
It doesn't matter if you win this game, lose it. It really doesn't matter.
From a record standpoint, now certainly from a momentum
Right.
or team chemistry, sure it
But
matters.
but it's not going to change, you know, who you play or where the game is or any of those things. So
Well, right. And really what drains the motivation from the team is that, you know, regardless, win or lose against McFarland, you're playing DeForest.
Yep. You're exactly right. Here's a easy
Dunk it.
layup for Jacobson. The lead is ballooned to 22, Shafe. Is that right?
That's a 22-point lead, Jay.
Wow.
12-12 left, second half, and this one's officially out of control.
Isn't there a movie where they're saying is, wow, that thing really got out of hand quick?
It quickly got out of hand. Things spiraled quickly.
Yep. Well, it's a little disappointing on senior night, but
But look, like we said, it's not all about the win and loss column. You know,
Right.
It's about, you know, all the things that these seniors were able to do for the younger players, impart wisdom, impart making a good example. You know, just providing overall leadership for the younger players. And the
Kalowski,
younger,
nice drive, and one
Wow.
save.
And just, you know, really a lot of young players and a lot to look forward to on the Stoughton Girls Vikings basketball team. So,
Yep.
you know, yeah, is it disappointing to be down by 20 with 11 minutes to go in the second half? Sure. But if you're a senior, I think you've got to be thinking about different things, you know?
Free throw rattles in. 3-point play for Kaylee Kalowski. 11:44 left in the game. It is 60-41, the Cheesemakers lead. And you know what? If you win that game Tuesday, and then if a couple days later on Friday you go up to DeForest and shock the Norskies, then this game means nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's another three. Off the glass, no good. Benshaw with the rebound.
Henshaw everywhere.
Wow, look at that drive shape. No good. Gets her own rebound. Gets fouled.
Shot the ball 3 times, got 2 rebounds and a foul. It's a good player.
Well, Megan Benshaw is only a junior. We're going to hear a lot from her.
Yeah, we'll see her next year.
Yep. You know, she's 6 foot, and she seems great with the ball, brings the ball up.
Yeah, 6 foot, pretty tall player. And really it doesn't, you know, she doesn't seem like a tall player. She plays like a, 5'7", 5'8" guard.
She's going to check out 2 for 2 for Benshaw. The lead is 21. Yeah, overall, it's been a tough season for Stoughton.
No doubt. You know, the girls had a long run of conference dominance. And at some point, you know, you run out of players in the stable.
Yep.
And so you have to.
Oh, nice
Wow.
move up the glass. Good.
That might have been one of Micah Zamish's best drives of the entire year.
That was fun to watch.
Spin move with the right hand.
62-43 Stoughton trails. Just kind of playing it out here from Stoughton.
Well, Jay, we said down by 16 there was no chance to pull it within single digits, and they did. So
Well, the lead is 19, though, Shave.
it's not over.
No, just play hard. Continue playing
Yeah.
hard, right?
Yep.
That's a nice shot in the lane. No good. Tipped around. First S got it.
I don't see Benshaw anywhere on the floor, so now's the time to turn it on.
Yep. Zamish thought about the 3. She stops, kicks it out. Kaylee Kotlowski, that's way off the mark. No good.
Just a bit long.
Yep. That's Emma Town with the ball. And Monroe does a nice job moving the ball around.
They sure do.
It's Taylor Jacobson. Runner in the lane is good.
Good-looking runner.
The lead is a lot for Monroe.
It's 21, Jay.
Good mass, Shafe.
9:37 left, second half. Down by 21. Shoot the three.
Zamish.
Why not?
Up the glass. It's good.
High off the backboard. Good.
Just like you draw it up, Shape. I think that ball went above the square.
Hey, we're cashing checks tonight.
The lead is down to 18. Jacobson.
Mike Zamish with a great game tonight. Couple and ones.
There's Town dribbling, stops, kicks it out. There's a 3-ball. Yeah, good.
Like you said, every time we score, it seems like Monroe's got the answer. That was Grace Matheson again with another 3.
Wow. Timeout, Stoughton. 8:59 left in the season finale, Shafe.
Well, our season finale at least, Jay.
Well, for girls, yes.
They will play another game against McFarland.
Yep.
They will be the higher-ranked seed in that game.
So that game is in Stoughton. You know, I read the Hub today, Shafe.
Wow.
And
the actual paper?
Yeah. Pickett thinks that that game on Tuesday against McFarland will be a pretty good matchup, tightly contested.
Yep.
McFarland has played 3 Badger South teams. They're not in our conference, but seems like they should be in our conference, doesn't it? But I think they're a little bit smaller than us.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, in baseball, we're both of our kids have a lot of experience playing sports. When we were playing McFarland, I felt like we had an edge.
Jay, do we have a number 42 on Stoughton's roster?
Well, no, we don't, Jay. But we might on the score sheet. Here, let me look. Now, wait a minute. I saw her playing in the JV game.
I agree. Layup no good by Kotlowski.
Who is that?
I'm not sure, Shave. We don't have her in any of the programs, do we?
No, we don't. Well, I would like to tell you who number 42 is because she's a JV player getting some minutes here tonight, but we don't have her name on any sheets. She's a good player, Jay. I was watching her in that JV game. Just some more young talent, really, for the Vikings. A lot of young talent.
I think she's tall, too.
I think the JV handily beat the Monroe JV team, too, as well.
40-29 tonight, Shave.
Yeah. Some more good things to come for the Stoughton
team. She's going
to
shoot it. It's good. We're not exactly sure who that is, but yes.
Yes. Mystery Stoughton player. More, please.
The lead is 19.
Got Michaela Ramberg on the floor right now, along with Hannah Furseth.
That's off the mark, no good. Battled for. It'll stay. Oh, it'll go down to Stoughton.
I agree with that call. 7:46 left, second half. Stoughton down by 19.
Yeah, we're just not sure who that is.
Hey guys.
They're from Monroe.
You from Stoughton?
No, they're all from Monroe. Shave.
You know, we should really probably have like a little headset line down to Pickett so we can ask him questions in emergencies.
Yes.
Who is number 42?
Here's Kotlowski.
Seidel.
Get
in there.
No good. She'll shoot 2. We'll find out who that is next time out, Shave.
Yeah.
We apologize for that.
Well, Jay, really, the Vikings haven't stopped fighting. Brad Pickett has definitely elected to try some new things here. It's late in the season. Maybe get a look at some younger players, which I think is a smart thing to do as a coach.
Yep.
They just announced her name. I think they said Tanner, but not
Was
sure.
it Annie Tan again?
Yeah, maybe.
We don't want to get that wrong, though.
Hang him in.
The lead is 18 as we are 7:18 left in the game. Ben Shaw is back in. That's bad for us, Shave.
That's bad. I mean, it's good for Monroe.
You know, we're big Stoughton fans, and we really root for Stoughton, but that shot's good.
Wow, it's hard to believe that this team here is really middle of the pack in our conference. I can't imagine what the top teams in our conference look like.
Yeah, I don't really understand that either. I mean, we've seen Stoughton play Oregon, and this team looks even better than Oregon, doesn't
I agree.
it? Layup good.
Somehow Oregon is 12-1, and Watertown is 10-3.
Yeah, that's 11-10 overall. That's just surprising.
It is surprising. This is a 500 team.
Yep. Although they could seriously do some damage in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And if they win their first game, they're lined up to play DeForest at some point early in the playoffs. That shot is good.
Wow. I mean, another thing, too, though, is I think Monroe really has shot lights out here tonight. I bet they're way over their season average in both three-point percentage and field goal percentage tonight. They've rarely missed.
Well, Monroe scored 71 points, and we still have over 6 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to beat a team that's shooting this well on the floor.
Yeah, they're shooting lights out. 6:09 left. Benshall's got it.
Jacobson to town. Matheson.
She's a heck of a player herself, Schaaf. There's a 3-ball. Off the mark, no good. Benshall rebound.
That's not a surprise. Benshaw everywhere on the floor.
Yes. Oh, look at that.
Crossover,
wow,
floater off the backboard.
Jeez.
It just doesn't get any better than that.
It is. I don't hate to say, but it is fun to watch. She's a really good player. The lead is 22 for Monroe. Seidel's going to shoot a 3, Schaaf.
We need it.
Rims out of there, no good.
Can't
Good job,
catch a break.
Davidson. She goes up, good.
Nice, smart move by Davidson there. You're trapped, and you can't get an outlet pass, so just go up with it.
Really patient. Took her time there. 5:17 left.
Down by 20.
Are you saying there's a chance here?
There's a chance, and if you're going to make a move, it's got to be now. That's a charge.
No good.
It's a good heads-up play by Riley Royston.
Here comes Stoughton. Kalowski's got it. Here's Seidel. Kicks it out to Loftus for 3. Yep, good.
Yep, just keep doing that. So the lead is 17. 4:50 left in the ball game.
Just don't allow Monroe to score again, and you got a chance.
And keep shooting threes and making them.
I like that strategy.
I do too. I think, just execute it. That's really the key.
Matheson. Double team, good defense. Mid-range shot, rims out of there, no good. Battle for it, and a foul, and one.
Tough. Yeah. I mean, that's the kind of foul you commit when you didn't box out on offense and you're frustrated they got the offensive board, and then you're just going to hack.
Yep. And then on top of it, she makes it.
And then on top of it, you put Tostrud at the line, and she shoots 78%, Jay, from the line.
That's a really good percentage in high school.
Missed her first free throw shot pretty badly tonight, but
I was surprised when you said her percentage after that first one. But
yeah, I doubt she misses any free throws here.
Oh, missed it.
She did.
Guess who's got the rebound, Schaaf?
Benshaw.
Yep. Oh, look at that pass. Wow.
It's a well-coached team.
Would you just say she's a complete player?
Yes.
There's a foul on the floor. I think that's going to be on Royston.
Yeah, I don't know. Royston's kind of throwing her hands up in the air. I kind of agree. I don't know where the call is there. It's a struggle for the ball close to the baseline.
It's actually on Kalowski, her 4th. 4:17 to play. Stoughton trails by 19. Benshall to inbound. Here's Benshall. Stops and pops. Back iron, no good.
One of the rare misses all night by Monroe.
Yep, here comes Kotlowski. Under 4 to play.
Down by 19.
Timeout, Stoughton.
I mean, I'm not sure.
Pickett. Is he gonna drop the 19-point play?
Yeah. Here's how we're gonna get 19 back in under 4 minutes.
Well, Schaaf, as we wind down the regular season here from Stoughton for the girls team.
I'm really sad to go.
I'm sad to go too.
Sad that it's our last girls game.
We've gotten both on the boys and girls side. We've gotten a lot of feedback. We really enjoy doing it. I hope the viewers out there watching have fun. The parents have fun. And, a lot of the parents are always they're at the games, they're attending the games, and then they go home and they watch the games, and I hope they enjoy it and have a good time.
Yeah, I really do too. Thank you to all of our listeners and all of our viewers. Thank you to our crew.
Yep.
Stoughton, the Stoughton players, the Stoughton parents for supporting their players, especially here on senior night.
Yep.
It's a tearjerker, Jay. It's our last game here of the season.
There's always next year, Shafe. Well, you wonder on senior night if in the last minute or so if Pickett will put all seniors in there.
I would think.
Margie for 3, Shafe. It good.
And where has Megan Margie been?
Well, she can't walk.
She can
Shafe.
hardly walk.
She's out of the game. That's a great moment.
My goodness.
If that doesn't make you feel things, then nothing does.
I'll come in. I can barely walk, but I can hit threes.
Wow.
Wow.
That's great. She couldn't even walk down the court after that.
No, she couldn't even jog down the court. Clearly, she's injured. Little broken up. Who wouldn't be? What a way to end your senior season.
That really puts everything in perspective, doesn't it?
It really does.
That's what it's all about, Shafe.
What a great memory she'll carry with for the rest of her life. So I was injured my senior year, and it was our last home game, so I just walked on the court and just drained a 3.
And then walked right off the
And
court.
then just walked off.
Thank you. That's great. Well, Pickett doing a great job here. He's taking out each senior one by one, and that's just a class act there.
Really is.
You still got 3 seniors out there. And
Seidel.
I think what you're going to have happen here is each whistle, you'll have the next senior come out. And that's just how you do it, Shafe. That's a great job by Pickett. And
So initially we thought we might play all the seniors, but now we're just going to one by one.
Which makes it, I think, even more special.
Yeah, I agree.
Nice drive. Wildly up, no good.
That is a charge.
Yeah, good call.
I think when you're streaking, driving, penetrating the lane, if you're out of control, you're more likely to draw the charge.
Yep.
Just by sheerly being out of control.
Right. Yeah, if you're not in control, bad things happen.
Yep. Well, Monroe probably going to look to just keep possession here, peel away time off the clock, and put an end to this one.
I'm surprised they still have the majority of their players out there. Here's Ben Shaw. 2:55 left.
18-point lead for Monroe.
That's tipped away.
Broken up there by Royston, picked up by Davidson.
She'll flip it to Kotlowski. .240 left. Kotlowski will stop and pop. It's good. Nice job.
Long range jump shot.
The lead is 16. Could have been an offensive foul. No
I
call.
thought it was. I thought
Jacobson with the bucket.
Kaylee Kotlowski did an excellent job there drawing the charge. They didn't give it to her.
Yep. Davidson for 3, Shafe.
Foot on the line, Jay. Would have been 2.
Rimmed out of there, no good. What a save by Ben Shaw. Approaching 2 minutes left. Monroe looking to hit 80 on the scoreboard, Shafe. You don't see that a lot in
high school basketball, period.
In general. Wow. But the way they shot the ball and the way they look at Ben Shaw, no good. Rebound, good.
I got to say, I don't think that I'd have the boys scored 80 this year.
I think maybe one game they did. 1:51 left.
Quite a performance by the Monroe Cheesemakers tonight. Just lights out from everywhere on the floor. And this Megan Benshaw, wow, only a junior.
That's scary. The rest of the conference is like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. She good.
Yep.
Down by 20, Jay. 1:51 left. Winding down another season of Stoughton Vikings girls basketball here on Channel 980, the Stoughton Sports Network, or streaming at WSTO.tv.
You can stream that worldwide, Shafe. Worldwide.
Our sponsors, Stoughton Hospital, Stoughton Trailers, UPS Store, Four Lakes Broadband, Hanson Electronics, and the ever-delicious Pizza Pit.
Well, Seidel has checked out now.
Big thank you to all our sponsors this year.
The emotion's running high down there, Shafe.
Yeah, how can it not be?
Great career for Stoughton, for Seidel at Stoughton. Still got 2 seniors out there yet that need to check out. Davidson, tough shot, no good. Battles for it.
Davidson really showing what she can do on the ball, though, and it's impressive.
Yep.
Way better than early in the season.
1:28 left.
That will be a threat next year.
Yep, there's Bunker. Ben Shaw.
McKenna Nelson getting some minutes here tonight.
That's going to be a substitution timeout.
McKenna Nelson, a 5'7" junior, Jay.
Well, here comes another senior, Kutlowski.
Big round of applause, ovation from the crowd.
Hug from Pickett.
Hug from Pickett.
Great to
These
see.
players have known this coach for a long time. It's a special night.
Yeah, you feel that, you know. It's when you're old like us, but it's a big deal when you 17, 18 years old and you know it's over, you know.
Yeah.
It'll never be that awesome again, unfortunately.
That's not true, Jay. Every day is a good day.
Yeah, right. I'm saying for the high school
Athlete.
For the high school glory, Shay. Davidson layup.
Great lay-in by Davidson with the left hand.
And the final senior comes out, Shay, for Riley Royston.
Yeah, but from an athletic standpoint, you are right. You know, you look back at your sports career fondly for the rest of your life, and for most people, that ends at the high school level.
Yep. Not everyone goes D1, Shay.
Nope. I didn't go D1.
You went D3, right?
I did.
That's awesome still. 38 seconds left. Monroe will probably just run it out. 30 seconds left.
It's like New Year's, Jay. All that anticipation, all that work in the year, it just comes down to this.
Yep.
The last 10 seconds.
16 seconds left.
It's over and back.
Turnover, Monroe. See if somebody on Stoughton get a shot up there.
I'd like to see.
I got some substitutions here.
Oh, we're going to see number 35. That's
Olivia Anderson, Shay.
That's Olivia Anderson. Boy, I'd sure like to see her lay down a three-pointer here to
shoot it.
Shoot it. Get her the ball.
Immediately.
Good. Oh, Anderson the ball. And
the play is give it to Anderson, and then she shoots. All right.
Find O. Anderson.
Yeah.
Four seconds.
Oh, the layup, Shafe.
Oh.
Missed it. That was attempted by. We're not sure. The final from Stoughton in the regular season finale. Monroe 81, Stoughton 63. And that'll wrap up another season of Stoughton girls basketball with the playoffs to come on Tuesday night. Make sure you come to Stoughton and check out a regional quarterfinal game as Stoughton will host McFarland on Tuesday.
Yeah, you never know what can happen in the playoffs. Anything can happen. So come see Stoughton take on McFarland.
Survive in advance, Shafe.
Survive in advance. Stoughton will fall to 3-11 for the season in conference, and Monroe will improve to an even 7-7 in conference. Jay, I really enjoyed doing this with you. Thanks for doing this with me. It's been a great season.
How about we come back next year and do it again?
I think maybe we come back next year and do it again. I'm open to that.
All right.
And we got another boys game. So
all right.
Also, would like to thank our sponsors for the last time here in 2020 on the girls broadcast. Thank you to Stoughton Trailers, Stoughton Hospital. You tweak it, you rupture it,
you pull it, you fracture it,
strain it,
you blow it,
hyperextend it. Get on down to Stoughton Hospital, the UPS store, Hanson Electronics, Four Lakes Broadband, and last but not least, Jay, Pizza Pit.
It's so delicious. I'm going to go get a Euro after this game.
I'm going to get one too. Well, folks, thanks for being with us this year. Drive safely out there. Stay warm. Good night, Jay.
Good night, Shafe.
This broadcast of Stoughton High School boys basketball on the Stoughton Sports Network is brought to you by Stoughton Hospital. For more than 100 years, our neighbors in the Stoughton area have trusted Stoughton Hospital to provide personalized, forward-thinking expert health care. Stoughton Hospital is a proud supporter of WSTO programming, trusted care close to home. Stoughton Trailers is proud to support Stoughton High School athletics. Come join the family. Apply now on our career page at stoughtontrailers.com. Four Lakes Broadband, robust business-class residential fixed wireless internet service with great customer service. The UPS Store of Stoughton. You can't do it all at once, but you can do it all in one place. Hanson Electronics, your local U.S. Cellular authorized agent and Radio Shack dealer. And Pizza Pit of Stoughton, fresh, fast, and hot delivery of great pizzas, sandwiches, chicken, and more.